So I heard is the manual is actually was translated in Haitian Creole or being translated in Haitian Creole, and it's definitely one of the ways to make sure that the Haitians until they can start learning English at least have a version, a Haitian version, Creole version, just like the Spanish or the French version that existed prior to that. Is that still?
Yeah,
That's
it's my
correct.
understanding that that manual is being translated, and that will provide those resources to explain what you do in those different situations, like the four-way stop I mentioned. What do the different signs mean? I mean, yield is a pretty basic sign that means yield. You're letting the car that has the right of way go ahead of you, but how does that actually play out in a bunch of different scenarios? The manual has a lot of that information in it, so making it available in a resource in a language that is understandable is really key to getting that first knowledge base in order to know this information and then get in the car and start to really practice and exhibit that knowledge.
Very good, very good. I know that for sure that the trainer is one of the ways that recently, we talk about it, Director Anderson, and I know, I've been part of it, but I let Jacob Payne here to tell us more about his experience during this training and how he's actually collaborating or making sure that these type of training and more efforts are being used to make sure that we prevent the worst, just like the director said. So Jacob, you will have plenty of time to talk in the show. So just tell us about the training that you went recently. So how exactly you thinking on using actually this knowledge to make sure that the streets are safe?
Definitely. On behalf of the Haitian Community Alliance, first I want to thank Director Wilson for putting this together, because as being part of it, I wouldn't have never imagined it would be something very, very productive. Because as you know, Miguelito, some of our community members were part of it as well. And from what I learned this morning gives me enough tools to go out there and mentor or train someone else. Because as an experienced driver, I thought I had everything it takes to mentor someone or to be with someone, next to someone on the road. But this morning, what I've come to realize is that there are small things that make a big difference. And this morning, I learned as well, if we're willing to mentor someone, we can actually change someone else's life behind the wheel. Because getting behind the wheel can be very easy, but it can be very complicated at the same time if you don't have the proper training. This is one of the main things that I've learned this morning in that training.
Sure. Thank you very much, Jacob.